Hey there everyone, welcome to iPad Essential. In this video, we will talk about the most popular note-taking app available not only for iPad but across all the platform period. Today, we will talk about the most popular Microsoft OneNote for iPad. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so in order to download Microsoft OneNote, what you need to do in your iPad is simply search for App Store. So here I am searching for App Store, and now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search for OneNote. And if you are a working professional and your company use Office 365 suite, then probably in that case you might be already aware of this app. Or if you are in progress to be professional, then again I would say this could be a great skill to utilize. So here you can see in my screen on the right hand side is Microsoft OneNote, and here we can see the capability of Microsoft OneNote at a glance. I would say this particular image depicts the UI of Microsoft OneNote. On the left hand side column, we can see there is only one notebook named as My Note, and then we can see we have created separate section, although we also have option to create section group, and then in each section we can see we have got several pages. And in the page you can see not only we can insert image, we can also do handwriting annotation. We can write here inside Microsoft OneNote using your Apple Pencil, and not only that, we also can type it and can add additional features. And then here we can see text it. And then it also talk about some of key capability of Microsoft OneNote. For example, here we can see it can instantly convert handwriting to the text, which is really great. And here you can see it also talk about handwritten annotation capability inside Microsoft OneNote for iPad. And then here you can see it is a perfect combo of both handwritten as well as digital notes. Now let me actually click here on done, and since I already have installed it, so that's why it is showing me open. But in your case, let's say if you have not installed it, you may see the get option. So all you need to do is just click on get, and that's how you will able to install it. Now let me quickly open it, and now let me open this app here. Here you will see this is how this open up for the first time. Then I would say, since this is a Microsoft product, so you need to have Microsoft ID, and if you are working with this app for the first time, then you can sign up for free. And this is again one of very best thing about this app, that this is completely free. And despite that, it is one of the most featureful, stable, cloud powered note taking app, which is really awesome, guys. Now here, let's say you would like to create your new account, then you can do that. But since I already have, I'm gonna click here on sign in, and then let me quickly type my account here. And there we go. Here you will see after you logged in, you will be greeted with this kind of screen. You simply need to click here on next, and then here you will see it says that no notebook opened. So let me actually make it full screen here, which you can always go back by clicking back again on this top right button. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna click here on this back arrow, which will basically expand its interface. Now on the bottom corner here you will see this plus notebook option, which if I press, it will allow you to create a new notebook. So here you can give your notebook a name, for example iPad test. I'm gonna give it, or let's say you are in your university. Here you can mention your, let's say, university notes. So here I'm gonna give it a name as university notes. Now after that, here you can customize the color, which is, I would say, up to you. And then here in location, you may also define your notebook location, and then simply click on create. And there we go, we have created our first notebook. And since this is university notes, it could be office notes as well. Now here we can create a different section. For example, first section, I'm gonna quickly edit it and I'm gonna rename it, and let's say it is data structure, and then I'm gonna click on done. And then here again, if I tap on section, I will in this way able to create new sections. So here I'm gonna give another subject name which is mechanical, and in this way guys we will able to create a different section. Now here what we can do inside data structure section, I can start creating multiple pages, and then here not only we can type for example welcome to first class, we can also annotate as well. And here on the top we can see dedicated tool tab which is known as draw. From here I can choose my pen, and again here I can create handwritten notes, and you can always make it full screen by clicking on this option, and then here you can write or do whatever you want to do. Here you will find the typical annotation option that you will see in any other app. And then here we also have option, advanced option, for example lasso tool. They're going to give you further option and capability. You also have got these shapes option which will help you to create or generate shapes. So here you can see I have created two rectangle. Because of the color is black, so that's why they are barely visible. Well, believe me guys, we already have created these two rectangle. And let me actually go to view, and then I'm gonna click on switch background, and there we go. Now you can see these two rectangle that we have quickly created. You have got all different kind of tools, for example paper style. You can also change your paper color. You can also adjust your paper width, which I would say totally depend on you. It also comes with this immersive reader that actually can read what we have written. Now just like desktop version, here we have got all these typical features of Microsoft OneNote available here as well. And then this is one of very few note-taking application that also allow you to translate your content to another language. For example, let me actually convert it to Hindi, and if I click here on document, and there we go. Here we can see, and really I do not know how many note-taking tool can actually do it. Now it also have got the option of privacy. For example, let's say you would like to hide this data structure, you can click here on protect this section, and then here you can set up password. So let me actually set it up, and now let me actually click on done, and now this data structure is password protected. And now if let's say if I go outside and if I close this, now if I go back again, and here in case of data structure what you will see is lock, and then here one need to provide password to unlock and see the content. So this feature is also, I would say, a very nice to have. And then as I said that if you are working professional and your company utilize Office Suite, and then learning or working with Microsoft OneNote going to give you additional benefit, as because this is again one of the very commonly used note-taking application even in corporate world. And let's say you already have created existing notebooks and you would like to access them, just go back to this interface, and here we need to click on more notes, and then here you should able to find your notebook that you have previously created. So that's all guys from my side in this video. I hope that you find this video helpful, informational. If yes, then please do like and subscribe to iPad Essential to see more such content related to iPad and productivity, and I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.